are about a week out from leaving Thailand officially. If Enoch's passport comes in time, and if we can find reasonably priced flights, we will be leaving this time next week. What are we checking?
A dinosaur egg.
Dinosaur eggs?
Yeah, the egg. The baby's egg is fine.
We're not sad about leaving necessarily, but there are things we're gonna miss. I'm going to miss the beach, obviously, the greenery, and the constant summertime feel, because we will be going back to a real traditional chilly spring back where we live. But we are excited to get back to our home. We are enjoying one of our last rooftop play sessions while the sun is shining. We actually had tickets to go back for April 2nd, but it was traveling through Dubai, which is not really an option to travel through anymore. We are hoping to go through China this time, which we've never done before. So it'll be quite the adventure, and I guess I'm gonna take you along for the journey.
Oh, that's a tiny pumpkin.
A pumpkin?
It says a tiny.
Yeah, it is some sort of seed.
I like that seed. What?
It's my first time coming up on the rooftop since the baby was born, and it's gorgeous. Guess whose passport came in, which means we can officially book our tickets, and thank goodness, because a lot of the flights have already doubled in price just today. So there's still 2 left that we want to get, and we'll be off. Can I just say, one of the things I'm most anticipating going back home is going back to my sewing machine and learning how to sew, because I really miss putting my hands to something and making something from scratch and learning how to do something that I didn't know how to do. Like, I miss being frustrated and working through a problem and then having something to show for it at the end. So looking forward to getting back to my guitar, because I was actually making some progress with that. Looking forward to starting my garden. Really looking forward to getting back to my crafts and hobbies. All right, so we are officially in pack up our entire house mode. We've done this so many times that I feel like we're just pros at it by now. I am going to start decluttering the kitchen, packing everything up, throwing everything away that we don't need, cleaning everything so that we have a head start on everything. I have some goals for this weekend. It's Friday, and there's 2 books that I want to read. One is called Cover Story by, I think it's Mari McFarlane, and I want to read Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. I haven't been able to really get into fiction lately. I've only been wanting to read nonfiction. It's the only thing that has been like catching my attention lately, so I'm really trying to get back in the fiction swing, and I'm hoping these books do it. It is Sunday. We just got back from church, and we are spontaneously just gonna go to the pool, wait for our lunch to get here. We want to soak in every single thing that we possibly can, especially things that we can't do back home where we live. Enoch is supposed to be sleeping so I can go in, but he's staying awake. If I can just take one dip inside the pool, I will feel satisfied.
I like
Oh, bless you. You want to go upstairs?
Bless you.
I can help you, Tyler. Okay, just
When I was younger, I used to clean my room by taking every single thing out and putting it like in the middle of my room on my bed. Actually, my hammock, because I didn't sleep in a bed. So that's what I'm basically about to do with packing. I'm gonna take every single thing out from our room and put it in the middle of the floor and just pack it all that way. That's the only way that makes sense in my brain at this point. Look like we did a lot, but we did. I think this is progress. Progress. My name is Enoch. Oh, hello. You're going cross-eyed, Enoch. So we are majority packed, but every suitcase is overweight, and there's nothing that I'm willing to part with. I forgot we actually have dinner plans at 4:30 and it's like 4 something. I was so preoccupied getting everything packed that I totally spaced out. So now we're rushing to get to dinner, and it looks like it's gonna be another late night trying to get everything packed, but we're no strangers to this. This has become quite a normal occurrence. We just put the final kid down and we were about to start packing, and the power went out. So we are packing by flashlight. Success, I think. We are here at the mall for the very, very last time, and I was just stopping to feed Enoch before we went inside. Tyler was checking on our flights and it says canceled. We have gotten no news, no notice about this, so we are quite flabbergasted. Honestly, so tired from staying up late packing. My head hurts and I think I'm getting a cold. And I think our flight is canceled. It's okay, we're gonna get it figured out and it's all gonna be okay. Okay class, today we're gonna learn our ABCs. What's the first letter of the alphabet? Hey, good job.
A.
What's after A? A.
the sunlight go.
Good job.
And it gave me hope. Through all the rain and every time that I should have been gone. You gave me strength, gave me power, and gave me home. I wanna dance, I wanna sing, I wanna. And if it's true, I really do. God, I know it's okay.
Back home, freshly showered, and finalizing just the few little things around the house. I feel like I haven't really talked much about how we feel about going back and my postpartum journey. At this point, we are just ready to be there. We're ready to be back home, ready to be back in the swing of things. Living in Phuket has been extremely different than what we expected. We vacationed in Thailand twice now, but where we vacationed was a totally different part, not as touristy, much slower pace of life, much less expensive. And living here has just been so different, especially being pregnant and then with 2 boys under 3, such a different experience. So I feel like we have run our course here in Phuket. Now I will say, now that I'm not pregnant, I feel like I'm enjoying things a lot more because I can move around. Walking places isn't as difficult, etc. However, I'm still ready to be back in my own space. I mean, we're in our own space here, but it's just so much smaller than what we have back home. I'm ready to be cooking things with my own hands again. There's just so much I feel like we're ready to get back to. There is a lot happening in the world, and I am trying not to think about that. We get asked a lot like how we're feeling about that. Just trying to take everything day by day and putting everything in the Lord's hands. Postpartum wise, I feel like I am doing a lot better. Obviously every day gets better postpartum, as long as you are taking the steps to get out of any ruts you find yourself in and getting back to yourself and doing things for you, taking a shower every single day or making meals that you actually enjoy, etc. Like, as long as you are taking little steps day by day, you eventually come out of the fog that is postpartum, and I feel like that's where I'm at now. I still am having tremendous postpartum anxiety, so yeah, working on that on multiple levels. Yeah, when we get back to where we live, we will be moving forward possibly with our business, and I can't wait to get started on that. We are going to be hopefully opening up a used bookstore that has internet. So where we live, the access to good quality internet is not as reliable, and so Starlink was just announced as being legal there, and so we want to provide a space where people can come use the internet and check out books, read books, buy books, etc., especially in a town where there is no access to that, and just provide a cozy atmosphere to get to know people. Hi baby, someone just woke up from their nap. So yeah, we are so excited to do that. Yeah. Monkey. He's sleeping. It's something we are really excited to get started, get the ball rolling. This is technically This is technically our 3rd pivot, and so we're really hoping everything goes well. That's so sweet, Augie. With that being said, we just gotta get there. Update on if our flight is canceled or not. We have no idea. Kai is sleeping. But I guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay, yes. Also, concerning postpartum mom bod, on April 1st, I'm going to start a challenge with some of the girls in the book club to do 6 weeks of working out. I'm also going to add trying to get 5,000 to 10,000 steps a day, because truly I'm not used to how I look right now. I'm not a fan, probably because my clothes are more so made to fit my pre-pregnancy body, and so they're just not hugging the right places, and I just don't feel comfortable in them. However, I still like have a target goal in mind, what I think would be a healthy.
Mama.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I have a goal in mind that would be a healthy body weight, but I need to just get a move on. We just have so much going on that I feel like we can't get into a real. You did it. Great job. I feel like we can't get into a real workout routine just yet. So I said on April 1st, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what the situation is, I will be doing some sort of workout. Hopefully I can do the grow. Yes. Hopefully I can do the Grow with Joe challenge every single day. It's 5 days a week, and see some improvements. I think that would be really fun, and I'm excited to do that. I absolutely love watching people's weight loss journeys. I think those are the best videos, and so I'm just excited to like track my progress and actually see. Yes, baby? I'm excited to actually see where it all goes. Okay, bye.
Pumpkin soup, tomato, we'll get eating that.
Okay. Who's that?
My friend.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, with those pumpkins?
Yeah, we're still pumpkin with it. Look, I got our stuff.
Okay.
And then we'll be eating.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds great. I feel like I already miss the beach. I already miss this rooftop, and I'm already kind of kicking myself for not enjoying all of it more. I know it's a beautiful place, but I feel like the whole time we've just been dragging ourselves through this season, and yeah, I'm already sad about it. We have, hold up, we made it. We finally made it back to our home. Well, halfway there at least. We still have a 12-hour road trip to go to get to our house, but we are finally in country after one of the longest travel experiences we've ever experienced, ever. It was quite crazy, honestly, that I couldn't even find it in me to vlog. I got a few clips here and there, but it was wild. Went to the airport. Everyone say hi. Bye, Thailand. Say bye, Thailand.
Bye, Thailand. I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
The craziness really started when we arrived at the airport. We were like 4-ish hours early. I didn't want to take any chances with everything that's been going on. So we were super early. And yet, when we got in line, we were like really early in line. And when we got to the check-in counter, it took us over 2 hours for them to check us in, because for some reason something wasn't working. Someone made a mistake along the way, but we were literally standing there with the 3 babies for over 2 hours without them telling us anything. The entire line, check-in line, which was so long, was done by the time we got checked in. Super crazy. And then we finally got through, and then we made it to China. China was literally the craziest thing we've ever experienced. We landed, and for whatever reason, it just was not clear, because we had another connection in another part of China. It wasn't clear where we were supposed to go, and so we were told 500 different things, and eventually we ended up figuring out that we needed to get a visa literally just to go to another part of the airport. So we finally figured it all out. We finally get to the other part of the airport, and we are like, okay, we have a 14-hour layover. We were told there's a hotel at the airport called Airport Hotel, and so we decide to check in. We go to the counter, we ask for the airport hotel, and a guy comes. He's like, okay, I'll take you, it's gonna be this much. We end up literally getting into this van, and this guy is speeding like you wouldn't believe down these roads, going in and out of traffic, down these weird side streets, taking us farther and further and further away from the hotel. We're literally in a part of China we have no idea, and then it becomes real like urban, and we're like, what is happening? We decided in the van, we're like, we're going back to the airport. We don't know what's happening. This is crazy. Literally top 5 worst taxi experiences we've ever experienced. Like, he was driving so crazy. But we finally make it to some hotel, not airport hotel, some hotel. And we were so tired. It was like almost, I want to say 2 a.m. by this point, and we were like, you know what, let's just do it. It's super cheap, it looks somewhat nice, let's just do it. So we check into the hotel, and then we go back to the airport. We make our connections, we go to a different part of China, and someone's waiting for us with a sign with our name, and she takes us all around because apparently our bags, something about our bags, it was crazy. It was a very, very long travel day, but we made it. We made it. Yeah? Okay. Great job. Good job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. You fell down. Watching. Great job.
Mama.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Hey, Eno. Is Daddy tickling you? He looks a little cold. Hey, you can smile. Hey, is that down? Can I get a smile? Can I get a smile? Come on. Yeah, come on, dude.
I will insert whatever clips I have of the whole experience here, but I literally was just too tired, hungry, so much going on that I was not even thinking about vlogging, and if I was, there was just too much happening, and I didn't have a free hand because I was either carrying a baby or a bag or something. So we have never been more thankful to finally be back here and get back to our home. I'm so excited to make the trip back and get back into our routines and daily life. We'll be in the capital for a few more days because we have to get a visa for the baby and get our car fixed, and once all of that happens, we can head back home. So I'm going to enjoy our time in the capital in the meantime.